Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up with a super exciting video to sort of kick off our December Advent Calendar series. And I am making Project Life cards that have two purposes. One is that I'll be using them as the numbering system for Jessica's Crafty Advent Calendar. And the second purpose is she will be using them in her December daily album. So, for those who might be new to our channel or have only subscribed this year and you have no idea what I'm talking about when I'm mentioning a crafty advent calendar, Jess and I, for the past 2 years, this will be our third year, have made each other an advent calendar for the month of December, counting down until Christmas. And we usually buy 12 gifts and we make 12 gifts, totaling 24. And then we also give a gift on Christmas Day. So technically, I suppose we buy 13 gifts. But that is the plan. And yeah, super excited. We starting on the 1st of December, obviously, and going right through until the 25th. There will be a video up on the 25th. And it will alternate each day between my sister opening a gift and me opening a gift, and then the opposite person will be uploading a tutorial that same day. So there will actually be 2 videos from us every day for the first 25 or 24 days of December, which, how exciting is that? And this is sort of, I guess, a taster, a lead-in to our December series. And I am just showing you me making, I think, 7 of these number cards, and then I don't show you the rest because really it's a very long process. And so far I've talked you through nothing of what I'm doing. I mean, it is pretty self-explanatory, I feel. I'm just decorating Project Life cards and making a series of numbers. So most of these cards that you'll see in the first part of this video are actually from Stampin' Up! Last year. It was their Christmas collection last year, and I really like the kind of craft colours, and then the reds, the black, the green, and I think from memory that will match what Jess is doing. At least I hope so. I don't have enough though, so I do add some pattern paper from my stash, and use those for cards as well, which again you'll see close-ups of all 31 of my cards. And we do make 31 because while we only give gifts up until Christmas, we do, both of us go up to day 31, the 31st of December, in our December daily albums. So we make each other numbers up until 31 because we're good like that. So basically you can see here on the screen, I actually went through my thickers and I got a whole random selection of thickers out and used up numbers from those thickers. So while some of them are the same, I've got a whole assortment of numbers that take me from 1 right through until 31. I did always use the same pattern, or with one exception, twice. So at least twice. So, that was just to try and make sure that there was not too much randomness, but a little bit of randomness. I really like the random. I think Jessica likes it a little less than I do. I think she likes the uniformity, but, this is, I guess, my little touch on her December daily, that she'll get this slight bit of randomness from me in her album every day. Again, I don't really want to talk you through exactly what I'm putting on each card, but basically what I have done is got a whole heap of ephemera, and I have them in little containers, which you saw at the very start of the video, but I just tipped it out on the desk beside me. And because I'm only working on one 3x4 card at a time, I've got plenty of space there for me to sort of work on the card and have the ephemera out. And I'm just going through and trying to pick the cards randomly so that there's not too many the same when I'm doing my numbers, because again I don't want them to look like they're a theme and then all of a sudden there's a random one that comes in. So I do try to mix it up a little bit with the card designs because some of them are the same. Yeah, and I'm really happy with how they all turned out. Again, as I said, I went up to number 7 in this part of the video, and then I'll cross back to you live, so to speak, and I'll show you all 31 up close. So I do apologise a little bit for the lighting. It is nighttime here when I'm doing this. I'm leaving things very late this year and I've not finished all my gifts yet, and it's almost December. So I am going to be working on the last few gifts at the start of December, but that's okay. It just means I have to see my sister twice to give her her advent calendar. But yeah, I'm just trying to work through everything, and it's very busy and work's flat out, and with a baby coming in Feb, I'm just flat out trying to get everything organised for that and wind down work. And I'm in my 3rd trimester, so I'm getting really tired, and working at night is becoming more difficult. So we'll fit it all in, but it's just taking a little bit of extra time. So you can see my thought process with these cards is sometimes long and time consuming and sometimes super quick. Most of the cards that I make, and again you'll see in the close-ups, are really simple. I didn't want to put too much on them, but I wanted something little, so at least we can, or my sister can either add things if she wants to add things to make them her own touch, or there's some of them have, you know, space for a little bit of journaling, like this one I'm doing now actually has a little bit of space for journaling if she wants to add any journaling right onto that card. Say, for example, she's got a whole heap of pictures for that day and she might run out of journaling space. So they're sort of a mix. And I'm really happy with how they look, particularly since I did not overthink things. I used a whole heap of things from my December daily stash that I've got. So I've got a heap of stuff that I've collected over the years. Not too much is from this year, actually. All of it is a few years old now and from last year. But there's a heap of stuff, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it all comes together. I'm using a bit of twine. I use a few doilies. I've got washi tape, which I bring out for some later ones. I don't use it for any of these early ones, but I do bring out my Christmas washi. And yeah, I just kind of go nuts with the stuff that I have. Just trying to make each card a little bit different, a little bit unique, and kind of enjoy just playing around with my supplies. It's the first bit of, I guess, true Christmas scrapping that I've done this year. So it's nice to kind of get in the spirit. Christmas is my favourite time of the year. And obviously this will be our last Christmas as a family of 2. So that will be fun to kind of enjoy that part of, you know, this part of the year. And as I'm getting bigger and more uncomfortable. Luckily we've got a swimming pool, so for those who are in Australia, you will know Christmas is in summer. For those of you in America, obviously we have the opposite seasons to you because we're on the other side of the world, and so it's usually lovely and warm here, so I will get to hopefully spend my summer in the swimming pool and with the air conditioning on and just relax and enjoy the last few months before our baby arrives. So as you can tell, I'm kind of rambling on a bit here. Again, I feel like you can see the process going on in front of you and I don't really need to explain it. But clearly this card, card number 5, took me much longer than it should have to work out. I end up pulling a sticker from, I think this sticker collection might be from Echo Park. I do actually have it here beside me, so I could look. Yes, it is the Echo Park I Love Christmas by Laurie Whitlock. Layered stickers. I actually don't know how I got these. I assume in Happy Mail because I don't buy a lot of Echo Park, not because I don't like it, because it's difficult to find here in Australia. So I imagine that came to me in Happy Mail, and it probably came from the lovely Janet at RTS Scrapbooking, because she sent an amazing package to us, my sister and I, and it was full of awesome things that are very difficult to find in Australia. And yeah, that was probably one of those. So look, where am I up to? I'm just finishing off number 5, which is cool. Just adding, these are Tim Holtz Christmas tiny word stickers. Again, not sure how old these are, but they're called Holiday Talk metallic stickers. I definitely got them last year, but I don't actually know if they are last year's or whatnot. And I know I got some more Tim Holtz tiny word stickers this year, so what's the bet? They're exactly the same. And really, I mean, I love tiny word stickers, but how many Christmas tiny word stickers do you actually use? So I'm working now on card number 6, and this is the card design, the Project Life card design that I'm using here is actually one of the ones that I have lots of. So it's very difficult to make these look different. And so they have the word December down the bottom of them. So for some of them, I leave the word December because obviously, you know, that's accurate. It is the right, you know, that is the 6th day of December. But for others, I cover it up just to change things up a bit. Now, this is the last card you are going to see me scrapbook, and then I will cut to showing you close-ups of all 31 cards. And I really liked this one because it had the cute little squares or different shapes, which I filled with different things. So one of them had the number, and then I put a sticker in one and a tiny word sticker, and yeah, I just think it's super cute. Anyway, I hope you guys are all excited for December. I certainly am, again, for a number of reasons, which I've already rambled on about. Obviously, Christmas is my favourite time of the year, but also, you know, winding up. I finish work. I'm working the first 2 weeks of January, and then I will be on maternity leave. We have wonderful benefits in Australia that I really can't complain about. So I will be taking my maternity leave for I think about 11 months all up, and I will be starting in January. Our baby is due on the 8th of Feb, so yeah, lots of fun things happening. So I've nearly finished here. I am just looking for what I can add to the longer boxes on this card. One, I add a tiny word sticker down the bottom, which I've already done, I think. No, I haven't, but I am going to. And then I'm just working out what I can add in the top there. Going through all the bits and pieces that I have in the ephemera pack, because I have so much ephemera. And even though I only made these last night, I still don't really remember what I add there. Oh, a banner, that's right, a bunting banner. Look at that. So cute. So I'm popping it up on some foam dots just to give it a bit of dimension, and obviously I had to trim part of it off or else it wouldn't fit. So that is done, and then I'm adding a tiny word sticker, and this one's done, and then I will be cutting back to live for you. So we will see you guys in our December series. Hope you enjoy it. Bye everyone. Hello everyone, so I am back. I didn't show you, obviously you've already figured that out by now, me making all of these numbered Project Life cards for my sister's Advent calendar and for her to use in her December daily album, because that would have taken me hours. So I just showed you the first few, and now I'm going to cut to close-ups of all of them. I have made 31 cards. We only do 25 Advent calendar presents for each other, but both of us do our December daily right through till the end of December. So I have made 31 cards. So obviously I'll start with number one. Now again, you did see these first few me making them, but I will show you close-ups. So this is number one. Got a couple of little tiny word stickers here, a bit of ephemera. Number two. Number three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh, this big stack. 9. 10. 11. I feel like I'm just counting for you. I mean, you all know how to count to 31, I'm sure. But nonetheless, I'm going to keep counting. That's number 12. Number 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. I really like this one, but I think it's the pattern paper in the back that I really like. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, nearly at the end, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, again, I love that paper, and 31. So that's it. They are my cards I have made to number my sister's advent calendar, but also for her to reuse in her December daily. Hope you liked this video, and stay tuned because our Scrappy Advent Calendar videos are coming to you very soon. We'll have a video up every day up until Christmas Day. So yeah, get excited, less like I am. I'm excited to open my gifts. All right, everyone, bye.